Hello, lovely Gemini, and welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. So, Gemini Collective, this is going to be your July 2024. I'm doing this reading on the 4th of July. So, I just wanted to come in and do an update. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a fun, safe 4th of July. So, happy birthday, America, right? We're going to start with the angel messages for Gemini Collective. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a collective, intuitive, general message for Gemini that you're in the mouth. Oh, so let's see. With our 10th house being lit this month, Mercury is already in the sign of Leo, which is fun, creative, loving, more energy where you want to talk, you want to connect. It's all about connectivity. So Gemini, we have Rochelle here. It says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Gemini, the wheel of fortune is turning in our favor as it is in Gemini. Gemini, you are a light worker. You're meant to shine your light. So we have the angel Indriel that's here. Indriel helps assist with spiritual awakening, helps assist with our gifts, our clairvoyant, our clairaudient. It says you are a light worker and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Gemini, follow your heart. If you're starting off, Gemini, a spiritual business, or you're starting to give and offer your services, you're a healer, a Reiki healer, you're someone who offers healing advice, a therapist, a prayer warrior, you're a light warrior, Gemini. So it tells me that this energy is saying, now is the time to shine your light. The gates are opening, Gemini, when it comes to the prosperity that's here, God willing, like I'm saying. Follow your heart, Gemini. Your heart knows the way here. There is a profound healing when it comes to your heart, opening up, getting ready to express your emotions with others here. Shining the light in areas, I feel, Gemini, where you're here to help humanity evolve and heal and grow. So for some of you, it could be a psychic. You could have your own channel. You're starting off your own business here. I want to get a wisdom of the oracle for you, Gemini. Congratulations, right? So it feels like, Gemini, the 10th house is lit. This could be the work that you offer when it comes to humanity, helping. It could be you're honoring your gifts at this time, right? This is for Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. It's good to be back. Like I feel here, you hear the fireworks in the background. You might hear them. I'm itchy, a little bit itchy. For some of you, there's some kind of a dry skin or itchy here with Rochelle. You know, it feels like you're being guided right now. I'm also seeing the color green. You could be around earth, a florist, a gardening. There's a change in the wind here. So the weather's about to change in the forecast here, okay? We have number 12. That's the number of the Empress, 3. I have master number 1, master number 2, life path number 1, life path number 2, and I have 40 at the bottom of the deck. There's a big change in the wind here. The winds are shifting now, Gemini, okay? Messages coming in right now, a lot of communication that's coming in. It's like the airlines. I'm hearing airlines, travel. You're making travel changes in the travel, changes in the way you do things. You're co-creating with Creator. Now you see the owl is on a thin line, right? And then it feels like you could be feeling like you're walking on a thin line and there's an egg right underneath you here. You're breaking out of something here. And the jaguar is right there. You can see the finish line. You can see the finish line. The co-creation that you're doing now is there's a canvas in front of you. What do you wish to create now? What is the change you wish to bring into the world now, right? Because you're changing, you're growing, you're evolving right now. So it also feels, and I'll read this card here, because there's something that's major that's changing right now, Gemini, okay? That's what I feel. Now let's go ahead and get the tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards. We're going to get the tarot. This is for Gemini, to clarify this reading. Then I will read from the book, from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'll end the reading off with the messages from the universe. So right now you're creating what you wish to see for the future, but you definitely want to change. You're air, so that's the wind. You can feel the wind is howling, the wind is shifting, you're hearing the wind where you are. There could be a storm where you are, but the wind shifts. And it's so funny, the wind can knock something over here. I put a plant on the table a few days ago, and it was like the wind just knocked the plant right off, okay? So it's like the winds, Page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity that's coming in that will change everything, the Page of Pentacles here. So for some of you, you can be going back to school, taking classes. It could be a new job opportunity. You're changing. This could be your work. It's like if you put an application in, yes, you got it. Page of Pentacles here. What's this change in the wind, please? Drastic changes that are changing right now. Big ones. Mercury, your ruler, or Virgo could be here. Major changes, Gemini. You're back to the table and you're manifesting like crazy right now. You have all the tools in your toolbox with what you're making. You're holding up to the sky. You're reaching for the stars here. So you're manifesting like crazy. There's a judgment here. Yeah. We have Pluto energy here. A major transformation. It also feels like relief is on its way to you now, Gemini. You have cosmic relief on its way, Knight of Pentacles. You're putting the brakes on something. You're deciding a choice. Something's ending. This is a big change. Something here is going down. And it could be, Gemini, like I was feeling with the Tower moment. For some of you, you're saying, take this job and shove it. I am not working here no more. Or you're making a decision when it comes to home, relationship. There's something here that is definitely a Tower moment, some shake-up that's here. It's at the root of the reading, and it changes everything. Mars and Scorpio here. There's a feeling of something here that you're done with, Knight of Pentacles. You can't do it this way anymore. You're needing relief, okay? So you're finding a new way to do something. You're the one who's in charge of this tower. You're the one who, however this goes down, right? It's like you're moving something here slow, Knight of Pentacles. Something's been very slow in the making, and relief is coming in here, okay? But it feels like whatever this is, there's a great awakening going on. There's a great awakening. The tides are changing in the wind here. You do have three major arcana. You have Scorpio and Mars, and you have the Judgment coming and the Magician. Damn. Now we got Mars and Uranus meeting up, which is hard aspects that are playing out right now. Something that changes everything. You want to avoid getting into any conflict, Gemini, at this time. But there's something here where it's been on shaky ground. You have a calling. Remember, you're a light worker. Are you going to answer this call? Because it feels like you're putting one step forward and you're going for it and you're answering the call. You've heard the call, Gemini. You know that this situation is your sole purpose, which is going through a rebirth, a renewal, okay? It also feels like this change in the wind, Gemini, is going to change everything. Everything is being changed. There's a huge turnaround here, Gemini, that's happening. Yeah. Major changes in career. That's what I feel like it could be in, all right? So let's see what this co-create energy is. The Queen of Wands, you're taking confidence. You're following your passion, your desires, your confidence. When it comes to work, when it comes to things you value, okay? There's no time for play, okay? Co-creation. Knight of Wands, you're following something that you have a vision that you're very creative about. It also feels like when you're co-creating with the Queen of Wands, this is the confidence that you need to follow your passionate desire here. The King of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. I am picking up that there's somebody who's about to make an appearance in your life here, okay? Somebody here that you've been having a fight or some conflict here, okay? This feels like there's some kind of challenge that's happening here, right? It feels like whatever it is here, it feels like you're not interested in short-term highs. You know, the Queen of Wands is a Knight of Wands. This could be a woman. It doesn't have to be. It could be a man. I'm just saying woman or man. But I am seeing some woman that's coming back around. This could be someone here that you had an intimate connection with. The King of Pentacles can be somebody that's married, somebody that likes to play around, somebody that's looking for a little fun. They're looking for some short time adventure, you know, and you're coming up Queen of Wands. You're like, what are you? You're like confronting this Knight of Wands, right? Where you're looking at it, it's like, oh, good time, Charlie's back again, right? Kind of an energy. Or somebody here, Five of Swords, yeah, definitely. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Yep, somebody here was married in another relationship, in a karmic connection, in some kind of karmic contract. Gemini with the Capricorn energy, High Priestess, a hidden love affair, a hidden relationship, some toxic tie that you've had, Ace of Swords, where it's coming out of the dark now, okay? This is, look, all these swords. There was a lot of manipulation, mental manipulation that was going on here with this person. Now you are consciously separated from this person. You broke free. You're trusting your gut, or you need to, Gemini. This person, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This person is somebody here that I feel made you feel like an outcast, okay? I feel that you weren't saying anything about it, but now you're going to open up and you're going to say something here. There's a lot of swords, which tells me something here about you walking on a fine line with this person. You're at the end of the line in this situation. This connection is coming to like a feeling where now you're creating something new, you know, Queen of Wands, okay? Let's see what the Lightworker card is. What's the Lightworker? Three of Cups, a celebration coming in. Something you're going to be celebrating. This could be with others, your community, people that are like-minded, people that you offer compassion, empathy for. Three of Cups, your community, neighbors. You're shining your light here. Four of Pentacles. Don't hold back. Because the Four of Pentacles is a card of holding on or hanging on. It's also a card of the High Priestess. You're not saying a word about it. You're holding it back. The High Priestess is somebody who's very psychic. Mars and Aries, it's time to take action. So you are a psychic. You are an intuitive. You are someone who has access to what's hidden behind a veil. Hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom here, right? You know something also about a secret third-party situation, Spirit's saying here, right? There's something you haven't been talking about, right? You're only showing one hand. The Four of Pentacles is also a card of resistance. You've been resisting this call, or you've been resisting something about you shining your light in an area. Mars and Aries is coming in, so Gemini, Mars will move into Gemini on the 20th, where you'll be supercharged, super amped up, something that you want to launch, something that you want to take control of in a situation where you're gaining a lot of energy, okay? So it can mean that you're taking action on something here that you haven't been saying anything about, but you're going to celebrate something here, okay? You're going to celebrate. Definitely with Mars and Aries amping things up here is what I feel. Now let's go ahead and just get into it, because we know that there's a big turnaround here. Now let's get a revelation for Gemini. spread for general messages for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Gemini. Gemini. There's been deception here. Some kind of power play that's going on with somebody here that's coming back around. Knight of Wands. Your overall energy, Six of Cups. Someone from your past is returning. The Six of Pentacles in the past here. It looks like this person is someone who breadcrumbed you. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. This is what's the challenge is. There's a love block. There's a block when it comes to your emotions. There's also an opportunity here that's being blocked. Your advice is Queen of Swords here. This is the Ten of Swords as your outcome, the Knight of Wands. So there's been some kind of betrayal here, some kind of a deception that's been going on. When it comes to you currently, Six of Cups, there's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of energy with Cancer season coming up to the surface where you're connecting with someone from your past here, okay? It feels like in the past there was some kind of third-party situation here. Which end were you on? Were you the one receiving or you the one giving? Because the scales needed to be balanced in the past here. The Ace of Wands tells me there's a passionate new beginning coming towards you here with the Ace of Wands. A new beginning, a new spark, a new interest, okay? It also feels like with the Queen of Swords, your advice is definitely to make things straight. Be straight, be forward, speak your truth. You're very receptive, you're very organized with your thoughts. Stand your ground. Queen of Swords, stand your ground. The Ace of Cups is like how you're looking at something here. You're like, yeah, come forward, kind of an energy here with the hand. You want love in your life, but you just don't want it to be short term, okay? You're not going to be somebody's toy with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands and King of Pentacles. You're not in it for short-term highs. You're being very realistic. So when it comes to a connection, you're much more stronger now than you were before. The Ten of Swords is a betrayal. It's behind you. The sun is rising. So you're definitely closing out a cycle. The worst is now behind you. The Ten of Swords, it's an end to the betrayals, to feeling like you were backstabbed, breadcrumbed, ending that connection here, okay, is what I'm feeling. Now let's go ahead and clarify this Six of Cups. So whatever it is, you're closing out a cycle here. There's something here that, you know, you have minor arcana right now, but there's the sun, Leo energy. So there's going to be exciting times. The sun could be career, it could be your purpose. Like I'm seeing your purpose. Leo season is going to be connecting with relatives, loved ones, having fun, excitement. It's like a lot of vitality. It's a very positive card. It's the positive, most positive in the deck. So Leo seasons where the creativity is amped up. You had the Fool in the last reading as your energy. You're going for it. You're breaking free from something. The Sun is the golden cards. It's a golden opportunity. And the Three of Wands, it's what you've been waiting for. The Three of Wands. Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck here. A major transformation. You're breaking free now from any deep psychological healing that you have gone through. Any endings that you're processing now. You're processing endings. You're processing new beginnings. The Fool card is very spontaneous. It's free-spirited. When it comes to a connection, Six of Cups, which could be past life, there's something unexpected that's about to come out. You're about to do something unexpected. Whatever it is, this turnaround will shock everyone else. The Three of Wands. Because I feel that this is what you've been waiting for, Gemini. Pack your bags. You're ready to go off in a new journey. This is a new journey for you. Making a big change. Like I said, a change in the wind. It's a profound change. So let's see what the Ace of Wands is in the future, Gemini. Nine of Swords and Jupiter. Sagittarius, there it is. This is the first time I'm seeing Jupiter in this new spread since it's been here. Big turning point, Gemini. Jupiter is turning the tables around with the Chariot. You can now move forward. There's something here you've been stressing out, losing sleep on, okay? Very stressed out about, Gemini, with the Chariot Cancer season. That's where we are. You could have Cancer in your chart, Cancer rising, Cancer moon, or Sag rising, Sag sun. Ace of Wands. There's a new spark. It's like the gasoline in your tank to go. If you were waiting to purchase a new car, here it comes. The Chariot is your chariot awaits you. Grab the reins. Jupiter's turning everything around. This turnaround will shock everyone, Gemini. You are going for it. The Ace of Wands is inspiration, a new creative idea that's coming in, where this Ace of Wands leads to expansion and growth. The torch is being handed to you, Gemini, by the divine here, the Ace of Wands. You are inspired for a new passionate beginning here, making a big change. The strength to do it, having the courage to do it, Leo. So Leo's going to be with you with Mercury right now. A lot of Leo energy here. Leo, like I feel, Gemini, when it comes to this feeling of overcoming some kind of a difficulty here, okay? It also feels like you're overcoming a lot of difficulty. Let's see what the Ace of Cups is that's being blocked in the challenge. The Ace of Wands is the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody here was not emotionally available, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This was somebody who was emotionally drowning in their energy, Two of Pentacles. This was somebody here who had options. They were going back and forth. They were very moody. One day they're good, the next day they're not. And Nine of Pentacles, the single lady card. So somebody here, like a feeling of temperance, right? Sagittarius. A profound healing taking place. Because when the Nine of Pentacles is in the position of not the challenge, there's something here about somebody here that was going back and forth from somebody who was single or somebody who was married or somebody who was in a parenthood. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a feeling of somebody here who doesn't know their value, who doesn't know their worth, right? And the Ace of Cups is a feeling where emotionally this water spilled out, right? Cups are spilling out, so cups are blending for something here with moderation. It's saying patience, moderation, blending of the cups right now. You're blending of the cups right now. Or something you're waiting for that you've been going back and forth about. You're about to make a decision is what I feel. The Queen of Swords is very clear. So if you were not clear on the direction forward, you will be. You're moving forward. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, Six of Swords. You're putting the conflict behind you now, Gemini. And it feels like whatever this is, you could be traveling with a child. You could be getting ready to travel for some of you, but you're moving forward. Five of Wands is here. There's been a lot of people, like I feel, in this situation where there's been conflict. Something is not closed out yet between you and another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Something is not over yet, right? There's a lot of naysayers that are disagreeing with you, okay? The World card says there's definitely a cycle that is not closed out yet, right? There's a lot of people that are here that are disagreeing, Gemini, but it feels whatever decision you have with the King and Queen of Swords is fixable. You can resolve a matter here. It feels like you may be feeling on edge, Nine of Wands, feeling like you had some wounds here with this person, okay? Feeling like with the Five of Wands, a lot of tension, a lot of conflict. It could be a family battle. Ten of Pentacles, family were involved. Friends were involved. But it also feels like King and Queen of Swords, you're being very clear with somebody here that you're doing what's best now. You're moving on. You're moving forward. But when it comes to something that has been bottled up kind of an energy, no communication, it seems like these messages that are going back and forth. If you and this person are telepathically connecting, it's about time they really reach out and talk to you, because you're not clear if something is over, okay? The Ten of Swords is here. I feel you're making it very clear. The King of Wands is now here. So now you have a King of Wands, a fire energy, more Aries, Leo, Sag. Four of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. No, communication is going to be very creative, very charismatic. It feels like you're taking some kind of a break, Gemini. You're recovering. You need to put your feet up, your head back at this time. You're going to be getting very clear. It feels like you're getting an aha moment or an epiphany. When you are now in the month of July, Gemini, it feels like there's something here that you're going to take one last look at before you put it to rest, right? There's something here about communication, because when you are in Leo, our creative expression is more fun, more outgoing. This is like a feeling now where, Gemini, you're here, like I feel, to make a decision. You have a choice. The Two of Wands is like you're putting everything in the shopping cart, but you haven't purchased it yet. You haven't yet paid for it, or you haven't yet, but you're making plans, Gemini. Two of Wands, and it looks like you're making plans to connect, go to distant, travel to see someone here. There's somebody here where you have attraction. Okay, four. And it feels like you are going for something here after a break. Okay, it could be a short break that the both of you had, but it feels like definitely you have a date with destiny. Okay, let's read the change in the wind, number 12. $45. Okay. It says, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. It says, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is the time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get very interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Okay, so we'll be anticipating something here that we know is, not over quite yet, right? Now let's read this co-creation, number 40. 150 is the page. It says creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, conscience, God, of whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Aren't I glad I read that? Absolutely. I'm going to leave this right there. A fated event is about to unfold. And let's leave this message off with a message from the universe for Gemini for July 2024. This is the message from today for the 4th of July. So whenever you see this message in July, it will apply to you, Gemini. Damn, that's a great message. Don't lose sight of this truth, Gemini. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. We've seen that there. It also says this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. You had this the last reading I put up for your July. So like I feel you expect these miracles, Gemini, here. Raise your vibration. Like I feel Uranus energy is unexpected blessing that's coming in. 3 of Wands, Uranus, and the Sun, Gemini. Unexpected message. All right, that comes in. That changes everything. I'll see you in the next reading. I love you bunches. Thank you all for your lovely comments and your love, your support on this channel. You know I appreciate you all from my bottom of my heart. Thank you.